Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to presenting my final assignment from my Semantics project. So my title is called a semantic analysis of emotion and metaphor in reality clubs music called A Sorrowful Reunion, and it will be presented by me, DANENDRA REIZKY PUTRA, and I got a student number 23 10 10 600 and 293. Okay, let's just dive into it. So before we get started, I'd like to introduce the material first. So why did I choose Reality Club Music's A Sorrowful Reunion for my final assignment? It's because these songs, it's really relatable to me, and these songs use many poetic language which had an implied meaning in it. So music, it's not just as an entertainment, it's not just for us to listening. Music is, we can call music as emotional expressions from the singer, from the lyrics, and by language they can convey a deep meaning in the lyrics that delivered by the singer, by the lyricist, and we're going to use semantic as a tool to help uncover the emotional and the metaphorical meaning, especially in the song that we're going to discuss about it. For the Reality Club itself and the song selections, why did I choose it? I really love this band. I really love indie band because Reality Club is an indie band from Indonesia which has a lot of emotional lyrics, and I choose one of their song which called A Sorrowful Reunion because it deals with love, with heartbreak, and a regret feeling. Why did I choose this song? Because it's relatable for me, it's relatable for the current young age people in this generation, and it has many poetic language in this music. So the theoretical framework of literature review, we use semantics as the study of meaning, so we're using it to know the implied meanings in the every lyrics in the song. And I'm going to use the conceptual metaphor theory by Lakoff and Johnson from 1980s. And for the example, we got he has a heavy heart. So this is an emotional expression from the word choices and tone and imagery. We can know what emotional expression is this. Okay, so the methodology, we got a qualitative descriptive type, and the data that I'm using it's the official lyrics from the songs, and the analysis, I'm going to identify the metaphor and the emotional language in the songs with a tools by Lakoff and Johnson from 1980, the conceptual metaphor theory. So the first analysis is there's a lyric which called I couldn't contain it sank into pavement. The analysis is it's a metaphor for emotional collapse. We can feel the emotions from the lyrics from the songs. We can feel a hopelessness and depression. And the second lyrics is living in illusion. The analysis from these lyrics is a realization of false love, and we can feel disappointment and heartbreak for the emotions. And the third is emotional expressions. Do you regret the path you chose? It's an indirect way to express a sadness feels. We can feel the longing and the regret feels. And the findings and implications. Indirect language, it's a way to deliver a strong emotional impact. We can know the implied meaning with using indirect language. And metaphor connect lyrics to the real life feelings, which can be relatable for young people in this generation if they're experiencing a heartbreak. So the conclusion is, we use metaphor as a tool to expressing a deep emotion in subtle ways, or we can know the implied meaning with a metaphor. And emotional expressions reflect shared experience, and the semantic tools help us to reveal the song's deeper meaning. So the reference that I use in this material is a Lakoff and Johnson metaphor from the 1980s, and the songs itself, The Reality Club, which had a title A Sorrowful Reunion on 2019, and I using a research an undergraduate thesis from a student. His name is Sanjaya, and he published it at 2020. And that's all the presentation about analysis, metaphor, and emotion in A Sorrowful Reunion by Reality Club, presented by me, Danendra, REIZKY, PUTRA. Thank you very much.